Let's just finish. I know that there was like a giant earthquake basically in Turkey and in Syria, and this is old news actually. About 17,000 dead. Because the latest news I've seen was more than 30,000 dead, which is insane. And this is also the other side of authoritarian regimes, because Turkey is, if it's not like if it's not like totalitarian regime, it is authoritarian regime, and it's sliding more and more into authoritarianism with this Erdogan fucking cunt. Um, because where where there is like authoritarianism and things like that, there is corruption. Where corruption is, there is improper buildings are being built without like proper um, how to put it, without proper measures to be able to withstand earthquakes, because it's not the first time there's an earthquake in that region. And in fact, like, I've seen on Twitter, like, scientists warned that there's gonna be big earthquake in that region. I think since 2008 or 10, people were warning basically Turkey and Syria and like basically people in that region, especially in Turkey, because obviously cities like Istanbul, wherever, they're very deeply populated or densely populated, and if things go wrong, if some kind of earthquake happens, there is possibility for collapse and deaths of, well, as we see now, of thousands and thousands of people. And why? Because you don't build properly. If your buildings, yeah, aren't built to withstand earthquakes of magnitudes of that nature, like 7 point something it was, I think, right? 7.6 or something like that. 7.7. And if your buildings aren't built to withstand it, well, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get this absolute fucking tragedy. And why they're not built like that? Well, because some corrupt fuck here, some corrupt fuck there said, listen, we didn't have serious earthquakes for the past whatever 20, 30 years, so whatever, let me, I will allow you to build this, you give me some little bribe, whatever, we shake hands, we get the deal, we're gonna figure out shit later, right? So that is absolute tragedy. This is insane. Like, I've seen obviously the photos of this devastation. It's yeah, it is terrible. And it just shows, like how fragile everything is. Like, it's just so, like, people are fighting, people are having like all those different like political opinions and things like that, while the whole earth can just fucking move and swallow or destroy like buildings and kill thousands in a span of like minutes, hours. Like, we like, I feel like as a society, as a like civilization, not society, like a civilization, we've turned like a weird corner somewhere. Like, things didn't go where they should go somehow, because like this is tragedy. This is insanity, right? We should try like to minimize suffering like this instead of um, create even more suffering, like Russia is doing right now, obviously in Ukraine, right? Or like some other regimes, like fucking in China, whatever is doing, right? Like, or in Venezuela, whatever, right? It always baffles me so much that somehow like more often than not, lives got okay, at least. So we don't kind of realize that things can go really badly, really terribly, yeah, in a few moments. And we should try to work to minimize those potential moments instead of, yeah, fighting between each other, because there is the whole universe, the whole earth, cosmos that's working kind of against us, really. And yet people still do find additional sort of troubles and problems for themselves. It kind of, it baffles me, it riddles me. I don't understand this, but yeah, let's just finish on that. It's terrible, and don't know what more to say. It's absolutely terrible. It's devastating. All right. Um, that was episode 19 of Critical Discussions. Follow for more, subscribe to YouTube channel. If it's already available as a podcast, subscribe to the podcast. Obviously, video version is on YouTube. Share shorter clips. I'm trying to post shorter clips about the themes that I'm going through in these episodes as separate clips, so you can just watch them or just share those particular little moments. Yeah, I would really appreciate, once again, if you share the videos, share the audio, just share, and yeah, subscribe, follow, things like that. Also, once again, all the relevant links to the articles, to the media that you should take a look at in the description. And yeah, till the next one.